If you're looking for the answers, I still don't have them. But what I do have is a particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people who mislead, misinform, or misrepresent the sports card industry. So if you don't do that, I'll let it go. But if you do, I'm going to talk about you. Guys, welcome back. It has been a while. I haven't gone anywhere. I never left. So much to talk about. First, some great news. One of the reasons why I have been absent from the YouTube airwaves is my producer, director, editor, showrunner, Tyler, is back home to the Philadelphia area. We are so happy. He got a great position at a local university. He's home. So expect the channel to get rolling again, to the happiness of some, to the dismay of others. We'll get it back going again, guys. So where to begin? Where to start? So many topics, so many ideas. I'm an idea guy. I got ideas all day long. I can't control them. They're coming. They're charging at me.
See, I'm an idea man, Chuck. All right? I got ideas all day long. I can't control them. It's like they come charging in. I can't even fight them if I wanted to, you know? So
this hobby is filled with idea men. Everybody has ideas. Unfortunately, these ideas, they never get really put into practice in any meaningful way. Maybe that's a good thing, because how can I say this? Most of the ideas that we hear are dumb. I'm going to warn you up front. This episode is going to be extra sarcastic, dripping with sarcasm, so we're going to have to deal with it. But again, this hobby filled with ideas, and I have an idea on how to do this. I have an idea on how to do that. I have an idea what's best. I have an idea how people should conduct business. I have an idea where the hobby is going. I guess you can interchange hobby, or you can exchange opinions with ideas, but I wanted to use that clip, and that is a great movie. And if you have not watched Night Shift, then shame on you. Speaking of our hobby, I have a question. I want you to take a second and think about this. Why do people that collect sports cards refer to it as the hobby? That's always struck me funny. I mentioned it to some other guys that collect cards, and they say the same thing, kind of like, and I'm guilty of it. I do think it's quite pretentious. Maybe as a whole in our hobby, a bit narcissistic of us, because I hate to break it to you guys, but it's not the hobby. It's a hobby. Now, if you participate in collecting cards and you want to refer to it as your hobby, more power to you. But it is not the hobby. And I'm sure I'll slip up in this, but it's just... Did you guys know that the top 5 hobbies in the US or even in the world, card collecting, actually collecting of any type, isn't even in the top 5? You know what's more popular than collecting? Reading, gardening, watching TV. I didn't realize that was a hobby, but it does qualify. Fishing, crafting, bird watching. The hobby. It is such an elitist view. We collect pictures of men on cardboard. Now, granted, the elitists are mostly collectors, not so much flippers. They should not even be allowed in this hobby, infidels. But that's a totally different type of narcissistic behavior, which I don't have time to go into today. I will be bringing on a psychiatrist in a future episode to explain how screwed up some of you really are. Again, sarcasm. Look, I'm a collector. In fact, here are some of my latest pickups. Here's a B-Ball Paul red optic. Here is a B-Ball Paul immaculate patch auto to 99. Love it, love it. And before anyone chimes in, just stop. It is not pumping, it is promoting. I was told by a great person, very popular content creator, that is okay to pump what you like. So if anyone has a problem, do not talk to me, complain to him. But I digress. Let's get back to our hobby. It is, to me, it is just so funny when we think about it. It's only the hobby to some of it. Can you imagine? I'm going to get in trouble for this. Can you imagine, but it's sarcasm. Can you imagine, have fun with this. Can you imagine you leave your basement, throw on your favorite pair of cargo shorts, put on your best t-shirt, throw on your lucky baseball cap, backwards of course, grab your backpack, hop in your Toyota Corolla, and meet up with some friends at the neighborhood Hooters to watch a game, and you're late? Hey man, you're late. What's up? Oh, sorry guys, I got caught up a bit in the hobby. You play around the golf, dude? Oh man, I was preparing some of my cards to be sent off to a company that arbitrarily rates them by giving them subjective numbers between 1 and 10 so they can be placed in a protective plastic holder. And then when they're returned to me, I complain about the results, do a YouTube video, share them with my tens of followers, I am an influencer, only to be put away sometimes and take them out to gaze at them lovingly as if they were the Khaleesi herself. Alright, that's a joke. Did I really have to say that was a joke? Or sarcasm? Extremism? Remember the sarcasm? We have to laugh at ourselves, right? And if we don't, then what is happening to us? It's an exaggeration, but you get the drift. We love our hobby, but don't get the impression that anyone outside of our group cares or think it's important. They don't. If you don't believe me, just ask your wife or boyfriend or girlfriend or mom or dad or significant others. And if they say they do and they do not actively participate in our hobby, I will let you in on a little secret. They are lying or patronizing. Either way, it's because they love you. But who cares? Just have fun, because that's what this is all about. Speaking of things that don't matter, well, they do, but maybe not. I'll explain. This whole hubbubaloo is a rigmarole about touching up cards, repairing cards with the magic potion. It's such a big deal that the topic has already faded away. See what I did there? You can say that if you rub a foreign substance on a card, it fills the dings or dents. You're altering the card, or you're changing the original makeup of the card. Oh, and one more thing, you're cheating. You're getting an unfair advantage by altering the card. You can argue with me all you want, but you would be wrong. But, so what? And I'm not talking about the morality or integrity of doing it. It's wrong. But so what? You can't sleep at night? Can you sleep at night because you do it? I don't know. If you don't have the integrity and the morality and you do it, then what are the consequences? What are the chances if you do this, you will actually be caught? Question. Anyone ever speed? Those of you who drive? Everyone speeds, right? Some more than others, by accident, on purpose, whatever. One time or another, you'll go over the speed limit. And if you do, you will break the law. That is a fact. You have broken the law if you speed. But who cares? It only matters if you get caught. That's it. And if the odds are low and the reward outweighs the consequences, then human nature suggests that you are more likely to take the chance. You just are. My last episode, I talked a little bit about regulations, and I didn't say I was for it or against it. Some people jump to the conclusion it's just a lot easier to get away with stuff in a non-controlled environment. I got a comment from one of my loyal watchers, Joey M. I don't think he likes me very much by the tone of his comments, but he watches nonetheless, and that is all that matters. He said something like, government employee calling for government regulations. Imagine that. No thanks, we got this. Great use of emojis too, by the way. Go take a look at his comment. Again, thanks for watching, Joey, but unless you have a mouse in your pocket, this hobby got nothing. Here's a hypothetical question for you all. If there was a magical elixir out there and it was free and you could use it and put it on your cards and it would make them all perfect 10s, pristine, beyond great, immaculate, and there was no way you would ever get caught, would you use it? People have tried to cheat the system, not just in cards, but in every aspect of life. You see it every day. No one cheats with the thought of being caught. It does not work that way. Trust me, I know it. I lived it. People will continue to cheat, steal, commit fraud until it's policed. at the very least, until someone is caught and has answered for what they have done. There is no deterrence in this hobby to not do bad things. Deterrence is used to frighten the public. Nobody is scared. Nobody. Well, I take that back.
Dealers are scared. Breakers are scared. Suppliers are scared. Distributors are scared. Content creators are scared. Investors are scared. Should you be scared? And if you are scared, what should you do about it?
So that was a recent video from Jeff, Sports Card Investor. Are you guys scared? I'm gonna fill you in on a little secret here. You should not be. Quite the opposite. What's the opposite of scared? Confident, calm, laid back. Because if dealers, breakers, and suppliers are scared, fantastic news. Fantastic news for us. Prices come down on everything. The more worried they are, the more scared, the better. So embrace their fear. It's a good thing. But my question is, why would content creators be scared? Don't they love this stuff? I don't know. In the comments, why would content creators be scared of this? I don't get it. Anyway, all right. I am glad to be back. That is another great thought-provoking episode, if I do say so myself. Don't take things so seriously. This was a lot of fun to do, and I hope you understand the difference between being serious and being sarcastic and having some fun with what we do every day. Bring on the comments. Again, I appreciate every single one of you tuning in. If you like what you see, hit the like, hit what subscribe. No, smash the like and smash the subscribe. Hammer the subscribe, hammer the like. Until next time, take care.